Hello and happy March 1st, everybody. If you know me, you know that I love data and I am a sucker for statistics. I love to look back at what happened the previous month and the previous year and try to predict where we're going, especially in this real estate market and this sort of like unknown economy of what's happening in the future. So what we look back at for February is actually quite interesting. What we saw in the greater Sudbury region is our benchmark sale price actually hit $401,000. 401. So that is what I was talking about at the beginning of this year, where we're probably going to sit for the majority of the year, I believe, is that average sale price of $400,000. If we look back a little further, like a month ago, 2 months ago, we're in the 360 to 380. But really now I think this is stabilizing and this is where we're going to remain. If we look back a year ago, so February 2022, our benchmark sale price was almost at its peak, not quite, but it was at $464,900, so just under $465,000. So that's really interesting to see that decline. And what I'm anticipating is a stabilization now in terms of that average sale price. Another very important statistic is actually the number of months of inventory. So if you guys have been following me for a little while, you'll hear me talk about this often. What that means is the number of months it would take to sell everything that's on the market right now, given the current rate at which things are selling. And a year ago, we had 2 months of inventory. So that was very, very, very few listings for the amount of buyers that were out there looking for properties. And that was really indicating a very strong seller's market. Now things have shifted and we're actually at 5 months of inventory. So a lot of that is really the sales rate, more so than the number of listings. We still are at a very low inventory rate. However, the rate at which things are selling has really slowed down, probably attributable largely to the jump in interest rates. So I think there's a really interesting statistics for us to look at and try to predict where things are going in the future. What that says to me is that now if you're a buyer, now is a really good time to keep looking for a home. So start looking for a home or an investment property, get out there with your realtor, see what's available in your price range, do the math, figure out the numbers given the current interest rates and whether it's affordable to you. Because I think you can find some really good deals out there now that we're shifting towards a balanced, maybe eventually a buyer's market. So that's just my 2 cents. If you agree or disagree, I am happy to have a chat. Just let's start the conversation.